Alex Jones and Sneako, they did a debate. They did a debate on like just Islam and stuff like that, which I figured, right? Let's just watch some clips. Let's highlight, because it all really started with this, right? Because Sneako was doing brown clown shit. You know, New York is saying we're taking over, and you know this is an Islamic state. I mean, obviously he's obviously clip farming, but he's brown, so he needs to be deported. To be blunt, he should be deported because he's brown. I don't want like brown people in my country, if I'm being totally honest. Like, I don't. Not because he's Muslim. Not because he's using his First Amendment. He should just be deported because he's brown. That's totally fair. Honestly, it's a white nation, so I want to, you know.
Allahu Akbar! Oh no!
This is basically what it all started. We'll watch the Alex Jones shit. Yeah, that shit is wild. He's juicy. He's a little juicy. Well, let's watch the first clip here. It says Alex Jones goes nuclear on Sneako in a debate. You want to fight? You fucking... Oh, I won't read that, but he goes... Alex, I'll explain where they both did wrong, right? And I'll explain what they both did good, so.
Country is dominated by Jewish...
I'm a Christian American nationalist, and white people are demonized by the left, by the Red Green Alliance, by Israel and everybody, and I'm sick of it. White people are 7% of the world population. Anglo-Saxons are like 2%.
Giga chat, dude, Giga chat. This is... Alex is the bull. He's a bull, and he steams through the conversation. He's a bull.
There's no point in
I am sick of being run over, and everybody that's declared war on us, I'm saying, okay then.
You think I declared war on you?
And you want to declare war? I don't care if you're Israel. I don't care if you're a Muslim. I don't care if you're a Chicom. I don't care who you are. Well, you want to fight? You fucking got one.
Okay, so you're...
Alex Jones is a bull. Bang! Right.
Fucking games are over.
You want a war? You want a crusade? Now you're
don't worry. You're gonna get one, pal.
You're gonna... Okay, then well done. You just played into the hands of the Jewish supremacists controlling our country.
It ain't gonna
well
be,
done.
No.
That's what Sneako is so fucking retarded that he thinks they're trying to use race to divide us. That's how fucking retarded he is. I can tell someone has no clue what they're talking about when they say they're using race to divide us. They want the races to fight with each other so we don't take them over. Okay, here's my challenge for all civnats. What are we gonna do when we take over the elites and we have to figure out living situations? What do you do? Because everyone disagrees, because guess who imported you here? All the brown and black people that are here, guess who imported you here? So what are we going to do with living situations? Also, if America is literally replaced with non-white people, let's say it's all brown people that practice Islam, is that still America? I have these questions for civnats. I want them to answer.
Almost want you to do.
It's gonna be cultural, so you can sit over there and fuck your daughters, and you can sit over there and marry fucking 7-year-olds, and you can sit over there and fuck little boys.
You're chipping out.
We want your shit out of here.
The predominant pedophile demographic in Europe, I told you, was white
bullshit.
guys. It's not
500,000 girls.
Dude, and Sneako doesn't understand per capita. Like, it's so embarrassing, bro. Hold on. To get better clips, I'm gonna do, I think that's fine. Dude, but Sneako doesn't understand per capita. The predominant pedophiles in Europe are white Christians. It's like, bro, do you even understand how to read stats? Because I do. I educate people on this all the time. Like,
groomed by the Islamic.
250,000 was the estimated number. You just doubled it, and that's completely conflated.
It's 500,000 now.
He's saying that the rape gang reports are inflated. Yeah, it's so inflated that they felt the need not to report on it and to hide it and bury it. Send that tweet. What tweet?
They had it in Parliament. And here's the other thing.
I like how he narrows it down to Anglo-Saxons being an even smaller population. Very important point. He did say that. Yes, true.
Estimated. You can look at the report.
We know Keir Starmer protected him. We know the British leadership are a bunch of pedophiles. I exposed that 30 years ago.
Right. So this is basically most of the debate right here. Alex Jones versus Sneako. Watch popular IRL Sneako get debunked in real time. You convert, you pay the tax, you cut your head off. So they're debating Islam on here. I'm not too informed on theology. I can't tell you much about theology. I'm not a theology expert. So I will react and give commentary and my opinions based on the knowledge I have. Tweet your reaction. Watch the clip.
Our country is spreading dominated by.
I just watched it. Oh, with the tweet your reaction with the. Oh, you want me to send that? Just go to this guy's page.
A lot of. It seems like you don't really know about Islam. What I said was God willing.
Okay, see that's a throwaway line. That's just saying, oh, looks like you don't know. You're like, what does inshallah mean? You sit there, and what we're going to do with this is, Sneako, is we're going to take what you said. We're going to show the Quran. We're going to show the Hadith. We're going to show the Imam.
Absolutely.
Top
show
one
the Quran and Hadith. Go ahead.
Islamic
yes.
TV.
Read the Quran.
Saying,
read the Quran.
You can.
And Sneako says this because he doesn't care if he looks bad. Why is he here? Clout. It gains viewership. That's the only reason why he's here. It's because that's all his philosophy is. His philosophy is not Islam. His philosophy is not based in his religion. He's a clout. It's clout. His only philosophy is clout.
Vert, you pay the tax, or we cut your head off.
Is debating live streamer Sneako.
Okay, bro. All right, bro. Just play it.
I
All right, bro. Like, what the fuck is wrong with my internet?
didn't know who he was for a while. I knew he'd done stuff with Nick Fuentes. I knew he was more on the conservative side, but I actually went on his... Why would I hear this?
No, there's three things.
Hadiths are not in the Quran. You clearly haven't read it if you think hadiths are in the Quran. So because you don't know about Islam, let's talk
Muslim
about
scholars. You're saying Islam doesn't say you convert or you pay the tax or your head gets cut off.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So let's talk about what I said because you don't know about Islam.
Hey, everybody, take clips of this and then show 50
Sure, go
emails
ahead.
saying it, and then show the hadiths and then show the Quran.
Alex, maybe you've seen a lot of Facebook posts and it seems like you're getting a lot of boomer propaganda. Let's be specific about what did I say? Because you just made up a bunch of things I didn't say. You said I'm coming to stick a flag up your butt. I'm here to dominate. I didn't say any of that. What did I say? Like,
You said we're going to take over every house.
I didn't
We're
say
going
that.
to take over the
That's not true.
cities.
I said in Christian language something similar. I don't know what type of Christianity you are. Every knee will bow, every tongue confess. I said,
If we're talking about the clip in New York, he literally said Islam's gonna take over New York. I mean, this is New York is saying. Like, I don't know what he's talking about.
inshallah, the whole world becomes Muslim. I believe I have the truth. I want goodness for the world. I want you to have the truth. Christians want other
Yeah, but you believe the whole world will become Muslim with conquest. That's the point. That's what he believes.
people to become Christian too. Why should I hide? Why should I act like I don't want goodness for other people? Of course, inshallah, do you know what this means? If you know, you read the Quran.
God willed.
What is inshallah? God willing. So it's not up to me. It's not up to any force. It's not up to anybody forcing.
You know, it'd be different if Sneako just doubles down and said, yeah, we're gonna conquer the world. Yeah, because I would do that. Because I fucking double down on that shit all the time. People are like, you want America to take over the world? Yes. If we have sovereignty here, then yes. We don't have sovereignty right now. Once we do, I want America to take over the world. I do. I want America to colonize the whole world. Yes.
You and converting you with the sword and threatening.
Oh, yeah, Islam never does that. Hey, Muslims always bitch about the Crusades. Were the Crusades a response to 700 years of Muslim invasion? Did the Muslims take Spain and put over 2 million women into sex slavery?
Well, if you want to talk about Christian expansion, we can too. But in the Quran, it says that you don't force anybody to convert. People willingly accept Islam. Nobody is trying to spread it by the sword. I want people to hear the truth and accept it. That's why I say, inshallah.
Convert, pay the tax, or have your head cut off. Convert, pay
That's
the
just,
tax, or have your head cut off.
you don't know about Islam, so you should avoid this stuff. And let's
Yeah,
talk
you're
about what
just
I
hoping
said.
people don't know. I do know. You didn't think I knew what inshallah meant. I know what all that means.
Yeah, but you said that I'm here trying to force it and stick a flag up your butt. I didn't say any of this stuff.
Dude, you were going, fuck you to the camera. You were sitting
You
there.
want to know why I said this?
Whose throat you going to slit? You're like, fuck you, we're taking over. Every
I didn't say that.
Yeah,
I didn't say that.
Like with the Muslim invaders.
We're
hit
taking
countries
over?
on their zodiac.
Let's watch the actual clip. What is he actually saying? Let's see.
Takbir! Allahu Akbar! Oh no!
He did say fuck you.
This is the Islamic Republic of New Yorkistan. Islam will be in every household. Inshallah, the whole world is Muslim. Welcome to Mamdani's New York.
I mean, is that not a declaration to conquer? Like, I don't know if that's like, sounds like a very big declaration to conquer to me.
You see this city? You see how it looks? Inshallah, your city looks just like this too.
I don't know.
Both with Soros.
What's the Muslim population in America?
And then you got the 200.
Okay, here's where Sneako does better. He actually makes a good point, and I agree with Sneako here. Muslims are a very small percent of the population. There really isn't a Islamic threat in America, other than them there being Muslim majority cities, which I highly disagree with, because I believe in a nation for Americans. I believe America should be for Americans, right? So a Muslim majority city, we really just mean brown, right? A brown majority city would be good, because this is America, this is for Americans.
to one Muslims raping and stabbing and murdering people all over Europe and running over the
200 to 1. Even according to Tom
Like
Robson on
what?
the Epstein list, the majority of pedophiles in the UK are white Christians.
Oh my
Aside from
God.
the Pakistanis
there
who we think
are
are
no
Christians.
doubt there are a bunch of pedophiles in the UK.
Yeah.
And there's no doubt that
And it's according to Tom Robinson, it's predominantly white people.
And pick the little girls up and put them in dog cages.
Okay, before we get all heated, let's talk about what I said. Okay, there's a lot of things, and you're spreading a lot of. It seems like you don't really know about Islam. What I said was God.
Okay, see, that's a
I mean, Alex is totally correct that they are going into Europe and killing and raping people. The rape gang reports. I read that for 3 hours, and you're gonna look in my face and say that's misrepresented. I read the details. I read the people that were whistleblowers. I read the victims. I read everything. Not everything. I read for 3 hours. Sorry. I read the documents and the papers for 3 hours. It's a highly detailed and extensive report that is 100% true. It is so true that the government felt the need to ignore it and not report on it. That's how true it was. And Keir Starmer, what happened after it was released? He resigned. Case closed. He resigned.
throwaway line. That's just saying, oh, looks like you don't know. You're like, what does inshallah mean? You sit there, and what we're going to do with this is, Sneako, is we're going to take what you said, we're going to show the Quran, we're going to show the Hadiths, we're going to show the Imams,
Absolutely.
top
Show
ones
the Quran
on
and Hadiths. Go
international
ahead.
Islamic
Yes,
TV,
read the Quran.
saying
Read the Quran.
you convert, you pay the tax, or we cut your head off.
Okay, sure. There's two things here. So you're afraid of an Islamic takeover of America, right? And you're saying the thing I said, F you. Do you know that I was banned from Australia? The game that I was at, you said this was an Allahu Akbar rally. This was a World Cup game. Egypt was playing Australia. Egypt beat Australia. I'm happy. Australia banned me. Do you want to know why, Alex? Similar things that happened to you. Attacks. Australia banned me. They said I was too anti-Semitic and I was too critical of Israel. They listed a bunch of reasons in an email saying that I criticize and that I'm anti-Semitic, and they revoked my visa. So when Egypt beat Australia, I'm like,
poor Sneako. Okay,
no.
he's playing the
Because the government
victim again. We can pull it down for a second while he's complaining about being insufferable. Yeah, they have certain talking points. So Sneako is new to Islam. He doesn't understand Islam to a large degree. There's a very funny instance.
Well, yeah. My timer's going on, but I wouldn't say I'm an expert on this shit either. But I understand this stuff a slight bit, like Alex does. He understands this stuff a slight bit. I wouldn't say he could debate an imam or he can debate a Muslim lantern type of figure, like a pro-Islam debater, a very professional Islam debater, right? But yeah, I'm gonna go get my food real quick. I'm gonna let this play because I've already watched the clip, so I watched the whole thing. I was there
a little while ago where Sneako was talking to a Sunni Muslim and he was like, how do we feel about Shiite Muslims? And the Sunni was like, oh no, we're fine, we're all one big family. It's like, that's a lie, Sneako. How do you not know this? How do you not know the Sunnis and the Shiites are like deadly enemies, and it's what's behind a lot of the chaos and strife in the Middle East right now? He doesn't actually understand Islam. He's got a couple talking points that he likes to push out. He rolls his eyes at the little British girls being raped by Muslim gangs. Obviously every country is going to have pedophiles. It's not really too much you can do about that except for punish them when you find them. Importing millions of people who run rape gangs in collaboration with the police is an entirely different and uniquely Islamic phenomenon. You could say it was Jewish also with the Jeffrey Epstein organization, but in the UK, obviously this is happening on a mass scale with the Muslim invaders. He knows that. He's playing stupid. Then the other thing he says is, how many Muslims are there? He's going to try to get them on. Well, there's only 1%. It's like, okay, so before there's too many of them, we're not supposed to talk about it because there's only 1%. It's only 5%. There's only 10%. There's only 20% Muslims. What's the big?
Yeah, I get what Harrison's saying here. He's like, but there's probably going to be a bigger threat of them coming here. Realistically, there's going to be way more in Europe. Realistically, we just know this. That's why there's barely any here. It would be a little inconvenient for I'll just say our kosher overlords. Rewind about how I want to get this point out. It would be really inconvenient for our kosher overlords to bring people from the Middle East here. That's why majority is from South America. Big majority, because half of the country's like Hispanics in America, right? Because South America is way closer. So it'd be really inconvenient to take people from the Middle East into America. Europe, it makes more sense because it's way closer, right? Makes more sense. But I get his point. Like there could be a possible invasion. Until there is, I don't see a point in saying Islam is taking over America. I don't think it is. I truly don't believe that. I'll rewind.
But in the UK, you have a couple of little files, girls being raped by push out. He rolls his eyes at the little British girls being raped by Muslim gangs. Obviously, every country is going to have pedophiles. It's not really too much you can do about that except for punish them when you find them. Importing millions of people who run rape gangs in collaboration with the police is an entirely different and uniquely Islamic phenomenon. You could say it was Jewish also with the Jeffrey Epstein organization, but in the UK, obviously this is happening on a mass scale with the Muslim invaders. He knows that.
He does make a great point here. They worked with the police, and the police did nothing to stop them because they were afraid to be called racist. This is in the files. There was whistleblowers who said this. There was witnesses who said this. They all said this.
He's playing stupid. Then the other thing he says is, how many Muslims are there? He's going to try to get them on. Well, there's only 1%. It's like, okay, so before there's too many of them, we're not supposed to talk about it because there's only 1%. It's only 5%. There's only 10%. There's only 20% Muslims. What's the big deal? Until they get to a certain threshold, at which point they take over, and it's too late. So yeah, you have to call them out and say 1% might not be that much, but look at all the problems they're already causing. Look at what's happening in Dearborn, Michigan, and anywhere else that they gather in large numbers, they take over and start enforcing aspects of Sharia law. So back to Sneako, who himself doesn't even understand Islam and is constantly asking imams on his stream, like, what do we think about this? And
yeah, you're right, Ben. I think Muslim majority cities are an issue, but really, is a Muslim invasion really happening in America? No, not right now. Will it happen in the future? Who knows, right? But like, is it happening right now? Absolutely not, right? So they're really under a threat to America. No. In Europe, they're killing and raping people, and the police are covering it up. In Europe, you have a case, but in America, it's not. They don't come here. They come to Europe more. And also, a lot of people who, Sneako's partially correct about this, a lot of people who push that, Muslims are taking over America propaganda are usually Zionists, and they're very pro-Israel. Most of the time, not every time, right? But
then they lie to him. I'm sure in private, they're like, actually, no, when I said that wasn't totally true. But yeah, go ask an actual Sunni or Shiite, what they actually feel about the other side. It's not one big happy family. Back to Sneako and Alex.
My fellow patriots, the first thing the globalists will go after even was watching the Asian workers business. Going people to the pay state or call you for you famous on com.
Oh, that's it? Hold on, I'm the fucking napkin, nigga.
There's a lot of things, and you're spreading a lot.
That's from Team America.
Here's a funny clip. I like this one. This one's funny as hell.
Same statement.
I like you. You have big balls.
Are the Jews smart or dumb? I mean, they're smart. They're smart because it is true. Ashkenazi Jews specifically have some of the highest IQ in the world, right, on average. But they use this truth to say that's the final picture. That's why they control our governments and our media and the pornography industry, because they're smart. That's the truth they try to use to cover up a deeper truth. That's what they do. They use that. Well, they are very smart, but this detail is used to cover up a deeper truth. I don't know if that makes sense, but right.
Turn the freaking frogs gay.
That's from Team America. He goes, I saw him drop fire on my goats. That's when I knew I'd do a jihad on their ass.
I mean, like, same statement.
I like you. You have big balls.
That shit funny as hell.
The slavery that we. I'm coming. Durka Muhammad.
Allahu Akbar.
The slavery that we take the women as sex slaves.
And inshallah, you become Abdul Alex Jones.
I'm coming.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna play that one more time.
Turka Muhammad.
Allahu Akbar!
The slavery that we take the women as sex slaves.
And inshallah, inshallah, you become Abdul Alex Jones.
I'm coming. Turka Muhammad.
Allahu Akbar!
This is the funniest shit ever. I want to find some more clips. Alex Jones have a
Dominated by
stream on
Jewish
during the debate.
Christian. I'm a Christian.
We already saw this.
Laura Loomer Jigsaw. This lady is saying ban Islam. Why are
I
they?
heard you and Laura Loomer might be dating soon.
Alex is so fucking funny, bro. Look at that little smug. Look at that little smirk. He's like, and Sneako just baffled. He's like, his brain is like, he's like, did he actually say that?
There's no way you're even a serious person. Like, did you? Would you?
Oh, I'm not a serious person.
You do it. That's pretty good.
You know, Alex would be the type of guy. You know those kids in middle school that post the Joker quotes? That would be Alex. That's Alex. Let me show you. Remember the Joker quotes? Let me show you. He'd be the type of guy to post this shit. All right, he'd be posted like this shit. He'd be the type of guy to like post this on his fucking Facebook.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Look, I don't know if Laura Loomer's... That has aura. That has aura. Become Muslim Abdul Alex Jones.
And dude, why did Sneako have to ruin the clip? That was so funny. He goes, that aura, that aura, that aura. Like, shut up.
I don't know if Laura Loomer's... That has aura. That has aura. Become Muslim...
That clip had aura. Dude, like, shut your fucking mouth. Like, you can't even make the clips good. Like,
Muslim Abdul Alex Jones. Inshallah, Alex Jones is Muslim.
Will you wear the burqa again? I saw you in that latest video where you're like wearing it like a woman.
It's a scarf. I'm talking about the
We love our Somalis. We love our Muslims too. Oh, they so good. Oh, they so sweet. I'm gonna stab your daughter at the mall. Ooh, gonna stab your son, your wife. And then the police chief is gonna say, we love our Somalis. We love our Muslims too. Oh, they so good. Oh, they so sweet.
best song. Can we get a whole fucking song made with this? Dude, let's get a whole song of that. I would love that. Can Alex Jones have a music career? He makes some good ass fucking music. That was beautiful. Bless my ears.
You don't hate me.
You don't hate me.
Don't be disrespectful to Muslims, man. I didn't say anything about you.
I'm just being honest. I mean,
no, you're not. You're being rhetorical.
What do you want me to tell you? I'm your friend, like the Quran says, and then stab you in the back? Turka. I'm not being mean to the Muslims. It's fun. Hey, how about I become a Shiite with you and we take swords and cut our heads, and for 8 hours I just march you like,
that's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. Or I could be a megachurch Christian with Kenneth Copeland drinking my blood. I could be with Erica Kirk shooting fireworks off my ass and twerking. You want me to do that? You want me to drink blood with Kenneth Copeland on a stage?
Dude, if Erica Kirk started shooting fireworks at her ass, I'd fuck that bitch on sight. I don't give a fuck. Fuck that bitch on sight.
Fly around with like Louboutin
no, I mean,
shoes.
I get it. You got sects of Islam that are crazier than others, just like you got Christians, with rattlesnakes.
Yeah, so don't use the small minority to demonize 2 billion people.
Ladies and gentlemen, the weasel from Connecticut, the mighty Mongol, the amazing, all-powerful, sneaky
Allahu Akbar!
Sneako.
Allah!
Bro, they just at the end they just like gave up and they're just like they just started fucking screaming.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
Turka Muhammad.
Allahu Akbar!
Takbir!
Takbir!
The slavery that we take the women as sex slaves, and
inshallah, you become Abdul Alex Jones.
Me when I'm coming. Me when I'm coming. Wait, is someone screenshot this and make like an impact font, like meme or some shit? Me when I'm coming. I'm gonna do it right now. Hold on. Let me go to that imflip website. This one. I'm gonna make my own. Wait, this is the wrong one. What the fuck? Where'd it go? Wait, where's it at? Okay, we're gonna make a meme. Okay, upload. Me when I'm coming. Bang! Hold on. Me when I'm coming. Bang! It's a gem right there. When Shawty let you bust inside. When she lets you bust inside.
Take care, Sneako. We'll see you.
Salam alaikum,
We're
Alex.
doing this tomorrow again. More gold. More gems are coming tomorrow. More gems are coming tomorrow. Dude, more. I'm so excited for the next one. Let's go. Let's go. This was the fucking funniest debate ever. But he also made some good points too.
I'm a Christian American.
All right.
Turka Muhammad.
Allahu Akbar!
Is there any more clips? I saw so much more.
Plans to kill you. I said my snake or black widow analogy was not talking about violence, but why I have a phobia of pouring gasoline on myself and lighting myself on fire, or jumping off a 5,000-foot cliff, or playing with black widows in my hand, or playing with rattlesnakes. You have those phobias because it's a natural thing to something your brain
So
recognizes
I scared
is
you?
dangerous.
You're scared of me?
I am absolutely scared of giant hordes of third world populations that keep women as
And this is what Sneako did the whole time. He tried to make his optics in his frame look the best all the time. He goes, "Oh, so you're scared of me?" It's like, Sneako, I know you're trying to like get like a gotcha and make him look bad, but this doesn't further the conversation in the debate saying, "Oh, you're scared of me? Oh, you're scared of Islam?" So, okay, but how does that necessarily disprove his point or bring the conversation further or bring it to a conclusion? Like, how does that add to the debate?
slaves and
Well, you
get
said me. You
9-year-olds
said you want
pregnant.
to deport him now. You're scared of me individually?
I am scared of being a cuck and laying down to people that declare their superiority and their supremacy over me. And you are following Orthodox Islam and are openly announcing, we will dominate you, we will control
didn't say
you.
that. You just-
So you follow the Quran. Do you believe?
Well,
I should
let's
either have to pay
talk
the
about the
tax,
clip I said.
Pay the Jesus, pay
Let's
the
be
tax.
specific. Let's be
or
specific about
have
what I
my head
said.
chopped off. Which way is it? Is it in the Quran? I pay the tax, I convert to Islam, or my head's chopped off. Which one is
It
it?
doesn't say that. It doesn't say it. You said you read the Quran twice. It doesn't say that
I can
anywhere.
show you 1,000 imams reading the hadiths of the Quran. No,
And you know what Alex should have done? He should have literally showed Sneako. It said this. I don't know if it says this. I'll be honest. But if it's true, let's just say for the sake of argument, it's true. Alex should show him. It would make him look fucking stupid. Make him look retarded, right?
there's three things.
Hadiths are not in the Quran. You clearly haven't read it if you think hadiths are in the Quran. So because you don't know about
No,
Islam,
that's
let's talk
the Muslim
about.
scholars.
Let- let-
You're
let-
saying Islam doesn't say you convert or you pay the tax or your head gets cut off.
Right. That's what he should have done. He would have just fucking. That would have been it right there.
You're good. Fucking games are over.
You want a war? You want a crusade? Now you're.
Don't worry. You're gonna get one.
Oh, we already saw this, didn't we? Yeah.
Why did you say in that viral video that
This is him asking about the clip specifically.
we're gonna, the cities are all gonna be like this if God wills it? Because the Muslims vote as a bloc, and you've got Europe on average is about 8% Muslim now in many of the areas. In the cities, 20, 30, 40%. It's the dominant group now in the voting bloc. Why do we have Sadiq Khan in London? Why do we have Mondami in
You're
New
asking
York?
a lot of questions. You want me to answer?
No. I'm stating, no. The Muslims are the swing vote, and they know that with the Democrat Socialists to be able to dominate. And I could play you thousands of imams in Dearborn, Michigan, and Houston, Texas, and everywhere else in Plano, Texas, saying we're taking over. And everybody sees those videos. But
And like yet again, this is just like I don't think this is propaganda, but he's totally correct about what he's saying. But he's taking out individual examples to highlight a very small minority, right? So these they're not even that much of a voter block, really.
just like when you said we're taking over, and now you're in the I'm a victim. Come
I didn't
on,
say
you're
that.
being mean to
I
us.
didn't say that.
You have been a victim of the neocons in Israel, okay? And that's
Yeah,
wrong.
and
I don't
of
wanna
Elon Musk,
slaughter-
the globalist that you're allying with, who's bringing in H-1B, is the richest man in the
Listen,
world.
I like the
the
fact that he's
trillionaire.
pro free speech. I don't agree with everything that Elon Musk does.
You don't want free speech if you want me deported for using my free speech. Actually, you're against
Listen,
it.
you go back.
It's-
Yeah, but I hate that Nick, because Nick made in a phenomenal point about this. Sneako, well, they believe in Sharia law, right? But then they appeal to liberal systems they don't even believe in to push their point. I shouldn't be deported. It's free speech. It's like, but you don't even really believe in that. So you don't believe in liberalism, but you want to appeal to liberalism to push your point. Okay, yeah. Yeah, but if it's better to cut the problem at the root before it becomes a bigger problem in the future, which is exactly what me and Alex agree on, is get the fuck out. That's the cutting out the issue. No more foreign wars, okay? And get out. That's about it. No more foreign wars. Goodbye. Go back to your home country. That's how you cut it out.
Sounds like you were demonizing Black Lives Matter. You kind of sound like a
and
woke
also
liberal.
said that I want to
You kind of sound like a woke liberal with the woke mind virus. If you want me deported for using my free speech.
Yeah, I responded to that.
Yeah,
I was told
because
it
you're
was
actually
rhetorical.
using the strongest form of censorship. If now the richest man in of the world is saying that I should be deported for free speech, especially when he's an African migrant. So if you actually want to protect it,
Listen,
that is
what we're saying is,
if you ask me a question, why did I say this? Why you asked me a question? Why did I say that?
Dude, we know you're.
I think it's funny, Sneako calling him a liberal while appealing to like liberal systems. Like trying to appeal to liberalism to make his point. You're a liberal, but you just appeal to liberalism to make your point. These systems that came from liberalism.
You asked me a question.
Got your Quran, and I'm telling you, you're going to lose. Okay?
You asked me a question. No one here. This is the psyop. This is what they plan to do: is pin the Christians and Muslims against each other so that they can repeat their endless wars. It worked before. Don't let it work again, Alex. If you're opposing the Iran war.
I'm not supporting Israel and going to war for them.
No, you are supporting Israel. You are supporting Israel.
With you.
No, that's just stupid. So it's like saying that he's supporting Israel is like the Zionists and pro-Jewish, pro-Israel guys saying that if you don't support Israel, you support terrorism. Zero correlation. Zero. It's the exact same thing. Saying that if I speak out against Islam or Muslims or, you know, that group, that collective is indirectly supporting Israel, then that's what the pro-Israel crowd does to you. They say, you know what, you're not supporting Israel, you're rejecting that they should get foreign aid, you're talking against this, you indirectly support terrorism. Zero correlation. None. It doesn't have any.
And the Democrat, Socialist, and Black Lives Matter that you supported, and all the stuff that went on in this
country. You're the woke
country.
liberals trying to get me censored. If you say,
no, I've seen you say, if we were going to be violent,
I saw you say that they're crisis actors in Sandy Hook, and look what happened. If you want to do ad hom, so let's stay on point.
Oh my God, Sandy Hook, oh God, you got me.
Let's stay on point. Let's stay on point. I went home from school that day, actually, because you're talking about my childhood. You said, why did I say...
Did I hurt you as a little baby?
You said, why did I...
This part's really funny.
Say, if God wills
it... Am I a bad man? I hurt you?
Okay, Alex.
Did I do something to your poopy?
Well, no, you got the trillionaire to try to put a target in my head, so yeah, well done.
Oh my
well
goodness.
Done. Well
You're
done.
Just showing your teeth,
well done.
Throat slitting, and
well, then don't cry about white genocide. Don't cry about...
No, I'm your friend. Hey, the Quran is...
He says, don't cry about white genocide. Don't cry about people in these countries getting genocided then. If we can't cry about white genocide.
The battle manual will take over. Come on, there's no imam saying that.
I don't want to hear you cry about your demographic replacement. Oh no, America's getting destroyed. Oh no, the globalists are taking over. Oh no, America's getting replaced.
It's our world right to dominate the planet. No.
Oh no, the West is getting taken over. Oh no, there's immigrants here. Oh no.
What the fuck is this? Hey, what's up, PlayStation? Yo, Sneako and Alex Jones had a debate. And it's funny. It's the funniest shit I've ever seen. Also, there's some, slop content. True, it is slop. Wow, holy shit. Sneako says not to fall for the Israel plot to pit Muslims and Christians together each other, but is literally supporting the efforts to fill. Yeah, right. And I don't like that he says that you speaking out against Muslims and Islam is indirectly supporting Israel, because that's basically his point. It's what he's trying to say. He's like, Alex, you're supporting Israel. And even though Alex is not even pro-Israel, the reason why he says, Alex, you're supporting Israel, is he's saying that calling out Muslims is indirectly supporting them, which there's no correlation to that. Because let's take this for example, the Israel crowd, they'll tell you, hey, if you don't support Israel, you're indirectly supporting Hamas and terrorism. Zero correlation. So his point just doesn't add up. It doesn't have any correlation.
Immigrants are here from the wars that I caused.
Over Spain for 700 years.
Immigrants come in from the wars I caused.
In Hollywood allied with you. Oh, the Crusades just attacked the poor little Muslims.
I didn't say any of that. You're arguing with your own head, Alex. You're going delusional.
I said Hollywood does that. I just said Hollywood does that. I didn't say
You said Chi-Coms control Hollywood. Didn't you say the Chi-Coms control Hollywood and not Jewish supremacists?
No, what I said in the full clip was I read a Wall Street Journal article about how China
I really don't know the Chinese representation, I'll be honest. So I'm going to be a little bit ignorant here.
10 biggest Hollywood production companies had bought a controlling interest in 6 and China admits they're funding a lot of the anti-Western, anti-white propaganda. China is heavily allied with Hollywood and they're anti-American.
China's allied with Hollywood. This is why the demographics are changing.
Not involved in the university.
This is why the West is getting replaced.
China's not involved in Hollywood. China doesn't control and own big parts of Hollywood. Yeah. Alex Jones just China doesn't. Are you kidding me?
The Chinese. I mean, this is why the West is changing.
Sneako's appealing to a false dichotomy for all those arguments. True, right?
Because when you spread these lies that the Chinese control Hollywood, people get confused and you mix the truth with lies.
Sneako.
You say some things that are true and say 10 lies.
That's an
Sneako isn't on the same level as Alex Jones. True. Truth nuke. True. Alex is legit entertaining. True. This was really funny. This debate was really funny.
White supremacist attack on me that I cover China. I mean, look at brain dead Mitch McConnell and his wife flees to China, who's a known CHICOM agent, and you look at Fang and Swallowswell and all the Chinese spies.
You're going on tangents again.
Are you saying China geopolitically is not our main military adversary and is not the main spy force?
I didn't say that. I said China does not predominantly control Hollywood. I didn't say anything about.
I'm going to say this very slowly to you.
You said two separate things.
I'm going to say this very slowly. Wall Street Journal, like 15 years ago, did an article about how China bought a controlling interest of 6 of the 10 top Hollywood production companies. I didn't say they were the producers.
Commies have been ingrained in Hollywood since the 30s. Well, it kind of plays into the whole JQ. Where does that ideology really come from? You know, communism and the JQ, they're very related, right?
I didn't say that they were the directors. That's mainly Jews. And I said that in the full show.
So
just
say
like
that.
I did an hour on atrazine with
that.
scientific studies and clips, and then said, I don't want them putting chemicals in the water, turn the friggin' frogs gay. The media only showed that 10-second clip, not me showing all the studies. And of course, I was proven right.
Yeah, kind of like you when you clip up everything and try to make me sound.
Are you saying China does not have a controlling interest? I don't know what it is now, in a lot of U.S. media?
Of course, but it's predominantly Jewish supremacists, and you're messing up the conversation by redirecting it.
Alex agrees with you.
Constantly
Chinese.
Talk about the anti-Western, anti-white, anti-Christian
If you
stuff
want
in
to
Hollywood.
protect this country, then talk about the main issue, Alex. Don't just get it twisted with
Alex agrees with you. What are you guys even arguing? What are you even arguing about at this point? He agrees with you.
a bunch
Oh,
of
you're
nonsense.
doing like Dan Bilzerian did, saying Nick Fuentes doesn't go on Piers Morgan and big shows and talk about Israel when he does. That's just not true. That's this thing of I talk more about Israel than you do.
Alex does talk about Israel, right? He does. He does talk about Israel, and people say he doesn't because like they'll bring up this clip from how long ago was it? Like he was in the 90s talking about how Israel's involvement in 9/11 and stuff, right? They try to bring this clip up to say he's controlled now. It's like, guys, he talks about Israel all the time. He has no problem bringing people talking about the JQ on his shows. I mean, he's had Nick on, he's had Handsome Truth on. He has no problem bringing these people on, right? But is he like that guy earlier? He said he's controlled by Warner Bros. Is he possibly controlled by Warner Bros? I actually don't know. If he is, then he is, right? Then he is controlled in that way. And then there's that clip of Nick. He was like, actually, Alex Jones told me to chill out on the Israel stuff because they came into his office. Don't know how true it is. It's rumor because it's just word of mouth. That's what Nick said in the clip, right? But if that's all true, I would say like to a certain level, he's sold out. Not sold out, but he's controlled, right?
No, I just talk about all the major power blocks in the world.
Or he just has a certain role, right?
I'm a Christian American.
Already saw this.
Hey, how about I become a Shiite with you and we take.
Already saw this as well.
And
What I just said, I said it's the Islamic law.
Oh, this dude, Sneako was so stupid here. Alex Jones basically explained Sharia law and said it was Islamic law. And then Sneako goes, actually, it's not true. So Sharia law is law in Islam. It's like, he just said that.
And
What I said it's the Islamic law. You just said, Sneako, when I said it's Islamic law, then I'm wrong. Bullshit.
Okay, relax, Alex. We're just getting started.
Alex Jones talked about these things for 3 decades for his popular. True. Alex Jones is a little chaos agent, and his whole shtick is to get people talking about all this, and it is all farce. I mean, I don't know about that. It's just like a lot of people throw the Fed allegations around a little too much, right? And there's not too much evidence for it usually. It's just kind of like speculation, like, oh, he's riling people up. He's got to be a Fed, right? I think that gets thrown around too much. It gets thrown around with Patriot Front a lot. They're like, Patriot Front's Feds, even though there's a lot of evidence to point they're not Feds. Right. I mean, if he is, then he is, but I don't think there's anything to really support that other than just seeing him get mad and rile people up. Like,
Sharia means law. Under Sharia law, Muslims are supposed to follow the law of the land. Nobody here is trying to change the Constitution. In fact, it seems like you are.
Because if you debated with Sneako, you would destroy him. I would love to debate with Sneako. If I don't think he would do it because it's like, oh, you're not on my level. But
you think that I should be deported for exercising my First Amendment rights. We have freedom of religion here.
You are either you're super ignorant.
We have freedom of speech. Under Sharia law, you obey the law.
I got thousands.
But yet again, here's Sneako's fallacy. Is he doesn't believe in liberalism, but he loves to appeal to liberalism to push his points, right? He doesn't believe in liberalism. He believes in Islam, Sharia law, right? But he appeals to freedom of speech, liberalism, to push his points. right? It's only when it benefits him.
This is a
I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna go piss real quick, all right?
top imam saying we will make you take Sharia law. I got him at the state houses in Congress.
Where?
Everywhere saying you're going to adopt
Where?
Sharia law.
Where are you seeing in America? The imams are trying to spread Sharia law in America. Name
My
one.
God, they have.
Name one
they
imam.
City councils
What?
have,
Name
have
one
votes
imam
on it.
who's trying to bring Sharia law in America. Where?
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Name
I'm
one.
live on your.
Tell me. You said you know
Anybody can type in
20,000.
Imams call for Sharia law in America.
You said you know 20,000. Can you tell me an imam who wants to bring Sharia law in America, please?
Durka Muhammad Jihad.
Both these guys are silly goobers. True, I said this earlier. You know what I was doing when I did a little early stream in my Discord? I was screen sharing this when it was happening live, and I had this photo. I'll show it. You'll see. Just wait, you'll love it. I had this photo in the middle of the screen. I had literally like this photo in the middle of the screen the whole time while they were just like yelling at each other. Two retards fighting. It was a really, I really enjoyed it. It's super entertaining. It's brain sludge and stuff like that, right? But I can do good analysis too, so it's good content. Oh, like man, like.
I am sick of being run over,
Okay.
and everybody that's declared war on us, I'm saying, okay then. You're coming for us. You're so scary, Sneako. Let me see your war face, Sneako.
For a second, I mean, you're a funny guy. Do you want to make a change? Like, do you want to use your platform for good?
I think I'm gonna be like Muhammad and have 30 black dudes ride me.
You don't even know what you're. Be real for a second. I mean, you're a funny guy. Do you want to make a change? Like, do you want to use your platform for good?
I think I'm gonna be like Muhammad and have 30 black dudes ride me.
You don't even.
I gotta play that one more time. Let me run that back.
Be real for a second. I mean, you're a funny guy. Do you want to make a change? Like, do you want to use your platform for good?
I think I'm gonna be like Muhammad and have 30 black dudes ride me.
You don't even know.
All this political slop is literally the news, sports for mental retards of the modern age. If we're talking about this, yeah, this is just slop.
Alexis,
You call
I
me
like
sneaky.
That. Listen, I'll
I
see
agree.
you tomorrow. Sneaky.
Sneaky-o, sneaky.
Hey, come on, Alexis, say my name.
Bro, Sneako's so unfunny, bro. He always ruins this. Alex Jones says something hilarious, and he's fucking ruins it. It's like, dude, shut up. Like, it's so unfunny.
Alexis,
You call
I
me
like
sneaky.
that.
You call me sneaky. Let's say my name correct.
Sneako? Snicklets? Snooper? Snycotic? Is it Sneako?
Yeah, there you go.
Sneako the Pinko Islamo. Listen,
Yo, I love Alex, bro. Yo, he took the W in that debate. Let's get it.
You cannot try to impose that on everybody else. That would be in violation of obligation. We'd have to go away. No.
And if you want to watch the whole thing, I think it's on their Twitter or their Rumble.
I have no.
But I'm gonna wrap this segment up. I'm gonna go play drums for a little bit, and then I'll probably play Minecraft and do Omegle after. And then I'm gonna end stream because I started a little late today. I apologize yet again. None of this is intellectual or thought-provoking, which is ironic because people think they sound so smart talking and discussing it. Well, yeah, I agree. It's not. None of it's really too insanely intellectual. Right? I think watching it and realizing where they mess up and using it for your own benefit and realizing where they can do better. I forgot to also give my take on that. I think watching it and realizing where they messed up and seeing how you would do differently and going through in deconstructing their logic and catching logical fallacies. I think that's very beneficial when you're watching nonsense like that. But yeah, I'll give my whole take on the thing. I think Alex Jones won in this way. I think he was more factual. He came with the facts. He came with the data. And he was obviously way more entertaining and way more funny. Where Sneako did the best is he optically and frame-wise, he looked better. Because Alex Jones going rah, 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 is like, yeah, it doesn't make him look good. It's funny, but it makes him look like he's freaking out and losing, right? Like, so I still think Alex Jones overall did better, realistically, because he stuck with the facts, and I'm not gonna go off optics, right? I'm not gonna go off the optics, right? Just decide who wins, because that's retarded. Someone can just optics max and frame max and win debates off that's retarded. I'm gonna go with who's speaking the truth. I'm gonna go with who's spitting the facts, and that was Alex.